Mountains in the fog, everything's as lazy as an old hound dog. Born in the mountains, lonesome born, raised running ragged through the cockleburs and corn. Never knew my pappy, he never should. Think he was a fiddler, maybe not in laurel wood. Never had a mammy to teach me pretty please. Never had a brother, nor a whole pair of pants. But when I start to fiddle, why, you've got to start to dance and listen to my fiddle. Kingdom come, hear the frosted chunky chugga rum, hear the mountain whippoorwill be lonesome in the air. And I'll tell you how I traveled to the Essex County Fair. Now, Essex County has a mighty fine fair. All the smarty fiddlers from the south come there. Elbows flying as they rising up their bow, and for the first prize in the Georgia Fiddler Show. Old Dan Wheeling with his whiskers and his ears, kingpin fiddler for nearly 20 years. Big Tom Sargent with his big wall line, and little Jimmy Weezer that could make a fiddle cry. All sitting round, spitting high and strutting crowd. Listen, little whippoorwill, you better buck your eye. Tuning while the judges stole the crowd. Then they got the mostest claps against the biggest prize. Everybody waiting around for the first tweedledee when in comes stumbling. Oh, hillbilly me. I bowed right pretty to the judges and the rest. I reached inside my pocket and pulled out a silver dollar and plucked it on the desk and said, there's my golden trouble. And anybody that licks me, well, he's got a fiddle hard. Old Dan Wheeling, he was laughing fit to holler, and little Jimmy Weezer said, that's one dead dollar. Well, Big Tom Sargent had a yellow toothy grin, but I took my little whippoorwill sprang underneath my chin and petted it and tuned it, till the judges said, begin. Big Tom Sargent was the first in the line. He could fiddle all the bugs off a sweet potato vine. He could fiddle down a possum from a mile-high tree. He could fiddle up a whale from the bottom of the sea. You could hear hands spanking till they spanked each other raw when he finished variations on turkey and the straw. Little Jimmy Weezer was the next to play. He could fiddle all night, he could fiddle all day, he could fiddle chills, he could fiddle fever, he could fiddle a rustle like a lowland river, he could make the fiddle croon like a loving woman. And they clapped like thunder when he had finished strumming. Then came the rock of the bobtail fiddlers, the let's go easies, the fair and builders, and they lost their claps, and they lost their bicker, and settled back for some more corn liquor. And the crowd was tired of the no-count squealing, but out in the center stepped old Dan Wheeling. He fiddled high, he fiddled low, and listen, little whippoorwill, you gotta spread your wings. He fiddled with a cherrywood bow, old Dan Wheeling's got bee honey in his strings. He fiddled the wind by the lonesome moon. He fiddled the most almighty tune. He started fiddling like a ghost. He ended fiddling like a host. He fiddled north and he fiddled south. He fiddled the heart right out of your mouth. He fiddled here, he fiddled there, and he fiddled salvation everywhere. And when he had finished, the crowd cut loose. Whippoorwill, there's rain on your face. And I stood there wondering, what's the use? Whippoorwill, fly home to your nest. Well, I stood up first, took my boat, put my fiddle to my shoulder sewed, and there wasn't no crowd to get me phased, but I was alone where I was raised. Up in the mountain, it's so still it makes you scared. For God lies, sleeping in his big white feet. And I heard the sound of a squirrel in the pine. And I heard the earth a-breathing through the long night time. They fiddled the rose and they fiddled the thorn, but they haven't fiddled the mountain corn. They fiddled sinful and fiddled laurel, but they haven't fiddled the brushwood laurel. They fiddled loud and they fiddled still, but they haven't fiddled the whippoorwill. I started off with the dumb deal about, oh, hell's broke loose in Georgia. Skull cabin's drumming and the feet on the spot. Whippoorwill, you singing now? Old Georgia blues is mighty fine blues, the best you ever poured you, but it eats the soles right off of your shoes. Well, hell's broke loose in Georgia. My mammy was a whippoorwill clerk, my pappy, he was lazy. But I'm hell broke loose in a new store shirt, the fiddle all Georgia crazy. Swing your partners up and down the middle, sashay now, oh, listen to that fiddle. Blackjack's flipping on a red hot griddle, and hell's broke loose, a fire on the mountain, snakes in the grass. Satan's here about it, oh Lordy, let me pass. Pop goes the weasel through the old Red Sea. Go down, Moses, set my people free. Jonah sitting on a hickory bough. Up jumps a whale, and where's your prophet now? A rabbit in the beef patch, tossing in the pot. Trying to stop my fiddle, now my fiddle's getting hot. Whippoorwill singing through the mountain hush. Whippoorwill shouting from the burning bush. A whippoorwill crying at the stable door. Sing tonight as you never sung before. Hell broke loose like a fountain. Sugar, sing to you, but the golden brook. Hell broke loose for 40 miles around. Bound to stop your music if you don't sing it down. Sing on the mountains with the whippoorwill. Sing to the valleys and snap up with the hill. For I'm strutting high as an eagle's squill. And hell's broke loose. Hell's broke loose. Hell has broke loose in Georgia. There wasn't a sound when I stopped moving. Whippoorwill, you can sing no more. For somewhere the dawn was growing. Oh, mountain whippoorwill, I thought I fiddled all night and lost. You're a good hillbilly, but you've been bought. So I went to congratulate old man Dan. But he put his fiddle in my hand. And the noise of the crowd began.